With regard to the farmer talks, news now coming in that Haryana government has extended the suspension of mobile internet services in 7 districts till the 19th of February. So for another day, there will be suspended services of the internet, the mobile internet services. And this, remember, while today is the big 4th farmer talks. There have already been 3 rounds of talks. And today is the 4th farmer government round of talks. The question is, could there be a consensus? Because one of the big issues remain the minimum support price demand that is not being agreed upon by the government to be made into a law right away, while the farmer says it has been pending as an assurance. We need the clarity now. So that's the big news coming in Chandigarh. Again, we are likely expecting that today will be the 4th round of talks. Remember, Nityanand Rai, Piyush Goyal, Arjun Munda are the 3 senior ministers of the government at the centre. They are representing from the government side, while not only Dalewal but other farmer bodies have also been a part of it, while he is the big face. But interestingly, remember the previous time, which was on Sunday, even Bhagwant Mann, the Punjab Chief Minister, was a part of this meeting. Aam Aadmi Party is backing the farmers. That's why you see more farmers in Punjab who are not able to only protest within the state, but outside also have been able to come till the Haryana border. It is the Haryana government, meanwhile, that has put restrictions and said that they will not be marching toward the national capital. And that is why you see the scuffles that we've been reporting about from the Shambhu border, which is in Ambala, Haryana, with the Delhi border. So that's the big news coming in, that internet services will remain suspended. Kamaljeet Sandhu with the details on that. Kamaljeet, why specifically the mobile internet services suspension that has been extended, and such a big day today, 4th round, 3 rounds haven't worked. The question is, will they agree for the 4th?
Well, Pooja, one of the things is that the government had earlier also extended the suspension of mobile internet. It was earlier done on the Feb 13 and the 15. This time also, it's been done for 2 more days. So it's a very clear order which has come from TFSN Prasad. He's the Additional Chief Secretary of Haryana. And basically what they're saying is that after the assessment of the current prevailing situation, the conditions are still very critical, especially in the districts of Ambala. And remember, Shambhu border is in Ambala, but in Kurukshetra, capital, Jeem, Hisar, Fatehabad and Sirsa. So they do believe that there is a clear potential of disruption of public utilities or damage to public assets. But clearly, the order is also coming at a time when there is the 4th round of talks to take place in Sector 26, Chandigarh. Now, the farmers have been very adamant that they want these 13 demands to be acceded. Now, last time around, even though the talks were not conclusive, they agreed for the 4th round of talks because on at least most of them, there seems to be a larger agreement. But there is only the matter of the MSP in which the farmers are demanding C2 plus 50% guarantee. So this is the formula that they've been looking at. The government has been sending its top 3 ministers. Arjun Munda is there, Piyush Goyal, Nityanand Rai. So clearly at hand, the government does understand that there is a same situation, not just at Shambhu, but also in Kanori borders and the others. They don't want the matters to escalate because we've seen in terms of violence, there are other farmer unions who showed solidarity. There was the gherav of the BJP leaders in Punjab, in Abhor, in other places as well.
So while the farmers, Kamaljeet, are attempting to mobilize, the government does not want any sort of mass messaging or rumour mongering, any sort or inciting violence via at least the mobile internet or the SMSs and the messages that go around. Thank you so much for now. Kamaljeet will be tracking that big 4th round of talks between the farmers and the government representatives. But it's almost a week now. It's the 6th day of the farmers' protest on the streets since it started. Bharatiya Kisan Union leader Rakesh Tikait also on Saturday announced that farmers will stage a 4-state dharna on 21st of February, so 3 days from now. Farmers will stage protest in Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab and Uttarakhand to press for their demands, including the legal guarantee of minimum support price on all the crops. So all eyes will be on Centre's 4th round of talks today with the farmers because they need to sit down and resolve the tensions between the farmers and the government. Otherwise, it's only going to pour out on the streets and likely will turn ugly. Sources have revealed to India Today that government is set to form a special committee to understand what are these specific demands that the farmers have been asking for. Farmers, meanwhile, will recommend the panel members for this committee to be a part of. But remember, the farmers have also maintained that no more just the committee or just an assurance. They want a legal guarantee and for the MSP to be made into a law.
कितने राउंड की बातचीत हुई आपकी? बातचीत में क्या लग रहा है, सरकार का रुख किस तरफ है?
देखिए, हम तो आशा कर रहे हैं सरकार पॉजिटिव हो, हम पॉजिटिव हैं। कल की मीटिंग में कोई अच्छा निर्णय हो।
कल आपके साथ मीटिंग है, किस माइंडसेट से आप और बाकी किसान लीडर जाएंगे?
हम तो माइंडसेट पे जाएं और कुछ लेके आ जाएं। हम तो इस माइंडसेट पे जाएंगे।
मतलब आपको उम्मीद है कि जो आपकी मांगे हैं,
ये तो आज नहीं कह सकते, ठीक है, वो तो कल ही पता चलेगा। हम तो पॉजिटिव माइंड से जाएंगे, कुछ सरकार इस मसले का हल कर।
21 फरवरी को जिला कलेक्ट्रेट पे एक दिन का प्रदर्शन होगा। ट्रैक्टर से, गाड़ी से लोग जाएंगे, एक दिन वहां पे अपने ज्ञापन सौंपेंगे। जो एमएसपी, जो हमारे किसानों के मामले हैं, मसले हैं, और जो पंजाब के किसानों के साथ में हरियाणा सरकार ने करा उसके विरोध में, ट्रैक्टर को एक साइड में हाईवे पे खड़े करके रखें कि ये ट्रैक्टर दिल्ली जा सकते हैं। हमारी दिल्ली, हमारा हाईवे, हमारी दिल्ली, हमारा गांव, दिल्ली हमारे दिलों में है। जहां चाहेंगे वहीं दिल्ली है।
किसान की जो व्यथा है उससे सारा देश उनके साथ सहानुभूति रखता है, और उस सारे देश के अंदर सुनील जाखड़ भी शामिल है। एक राजनीतिक दल बीजेपी के प्रधान होने के नाते नहीं, परंतु खुद एक किसान होने के नाते भी, और एक पंजाबी होने के नाते, एक भारतीय होने के नाते किसान की व्यथा के प्रति सब